The next event that happened in this story was so unbelievable. It absolutely blew my mind. But before we got to that situation, I had pretty much given up. I mean, by this point, I had extended my hand out to this person twice and I felt like it was slapped away. So I just sort of decided to let it go. I had even gotten an alert from 23andMe that I had a closer connection than the first cousin who I had gone to visit in Connecticut. So there was somebody even closer. But at this time, I was so disillusioned that I didn't even follow up with it. Then one day, I went home to see my parents and I brought my partner with me. And my dad asked for a follow-up. How's things going with looking for your parents? And I told him, I just sort of gave up on it. It's been 20 years that I've been looking and I'm not getting anything from the other side that these people want anything to do with. And then out of nowhere, my partner asks my dad a question that she'd asked me many times and I'd answered no to. She asks him, do you happen to have a picture of his mother? And my dad says, yeah, I do. It's in my room. What? You mean to tell me that after all of these years of witnessing me look for this person, you had a picture of her in your room the entire time? He goes into this room and comes out with a picture of my mother. And for the first time in my life, I see a picture of Vicki holding my baby sister in her arms. I couldn't believe it. And at this point, I'm starting to look at my parents with a side eye like, there is no way you witnessed me looking for this person for all this time. And you just had the biggest clue in your room. So now I'm ready to get back into this thing. And I think about the notification that I got from 23andMe that I had a cousin who was even closer to me than the last person that I found that I went to see in Connecticut. I tell her my story and I ask her for help. And before I know it, she mails me back and she says, I'm not connected to the family. I don't have a lot of information, but I do know my dad's name and I know his birthday. And she gave me that information. I compare the information that she gave me with the information that I got from DCF and I realized something. I'm not talking to my cousin. I'm talking to my niece, which means I am one step away from finding my brother, which means now we don't have to go through my mother to get to the family. We can go around her through my brothers so that I can finally stand face to face with Vicki.